Christmas was good, but my highlight of this past week was going to a concert, an awesome concert. I don't know if any listeners know of a band called the Misfits. They're an awesome band back from the 80s, late 70s, early 80s. Anyways, they had a reunion concert. And for Misfits fans, this is awesome because it was all the original members, 40 years in the making.
Or 20 eyes in your head.
But 40 years, it was a 40...
Is that how long they've been around?
Yes, since the late 70s. I have the whole, box set, and this was the 1978, and this was all of them got back together, all the original members back for this lifetime event, and John the Fisherman here also went with me, so we both got to witness history in the making, and it was so good.
Wait a minute, you took John the Fisherman with you?
Yes, I did.
That's beautiful.
And my other good friend, and it was so awesome, so good.
Yeah, when I first heard that I was going to go see the Misfits, I thought it was the Misfits without...
Fuck no. Glenn Danzig.
Without Glenn.
No.
And I was like, holy shit. When I saw the ticket, when she handed it to me, I was like, holy shit, dude, it's fucking Glenn. He's going to be there. Before, I was like, okay, yeah, great, I'm going to see the Misfits. Okay, cool. But no, I'm not this is the fucking Misfits. The real Misfits.
I would have never have asked you if it wasn't the real Misfits, because that would be
we could see them anytime.
Exactly. What? They don't even consider them the Misfits.
Yeah, switch in the sock. Fuck
Find me. Come on. Yes. So awesome.
So you guys both went together. This is news to me. But, wow, just the two of you?
And my other good friend.
Oh, okay, you're the good friend.
Yeah, it was Three's Company.
It's 2 New Year's. Cheers. Pop the bubbly. So, you guys both went, and with your other friend was a girl or a guy?
A girl.
A girl.
Yeah.
So the three of you went, and did you guys all get along?
Oh yeah, we all had a good time together. We were all. It was cool. It was fun. We all got I already had a room set up so we can go back and drink.
Right.
Before
so you didn't have to drink and drive.
Exactly. So we just took an Uber.
That's a lesson to everybody out there.
So I brought a bottle and everything so we could drink before and after the event. And it was awesome.
You were so conscious.
That's me. I always think about what would I like? I plan ahead.
You do. You actually do plan ahead.
Plus the Christmas, the gifts I got for Christmas, the Christmas money. This was like a Christmas
to you.
Yeah, I used that for this was my big Christmas present.
So how good were they? Did they live up to the hype?
So good.
So much better.
Right? Didn't it sound just like the album? It sounded just like the album, man.
When he was talking, he's
he was all hoarse, right?
But when he sings,
exactly.
It sounds exactly
perfect.
Fucking went away. It sounded just like he did when he was fucking writing the songs.
That's weird. I've seen that in a lot of artists.
Oh, it was like Metallica, because Metallica always sounds like...
Okay, first of all, we cannot bring Metallica up on this podcast. There's a no Metallica.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I do not want to.
They cover Misfits songs, stupid. Anyways, but
of course they would cover Misfits songs.
Danzig sounded, because he's like the originator of not just punk, but rock and roll. He just transcends. His voice is like.
Is he Jim Morrison's son?
It sounds like. He.
That's the rumor.
I think very possibly. His voice is awesome.
I love his voice, and I love it because it's more of a crooner voice.
He did a song from Less Than Zero, like a crooning song, like a slower song, less like the title song of the movie, and it's awesome.
Right. And that's why I always gravitate to his voice, because I've always been a crooner kind of singer myself, so I always like those kind of style, right? So when I would hear Jim Morrison included as a crooner voice,
big time.
I don't think Jim Morrison could have handled. Set, remember? How many songs he covered back to back?
No, Jim Morrison's very...
And
so many songs.
And a lot of them were fast-paced.
All their songs are a minute long.
Yeah, but screaming, full throttle, all of them.
And they play it faster in the fucking record.
Perfectly. He did perfectly.
Oh, really? So do you think, how long...
Mommy, can I go? Oh, that's awesome.
What can I go out tonight? So, I know, here I am, a fountain of knowledge over here. I am saying this a little sad, but I'm glad that you two got to go together, because I did have the flu, as many of you probably did have that. So I'm still battling it a little bit. So I'm giving that back to you guys, even with the flu.
I think John the Fisherman here appreciated it more than you would.
Absolutely.
Because he's
absolutely. Yeah. And it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
So and he needed it too, because there's been, he's been working hard here with us at What's the Play. He is a partner.
Yeah.
He's the third or second or first, however you want to go to. Probably second, third. It doesn't matter. We're all one unit.
Yeah.
But he's been working a lot.
Yeah.
And he needed to go to something that really invigorated him.
And this, like he totally fit right in. Like it was,
But
like,
he's the pokest man we know.
It was cool. Like he appreciates like the music like we did. Like I don't know if like
it was great.
I don't know. Would you ever? I don't know if like you're really.
I could have sworn that you told me like the reason you hung out with me, you were so stoked because you're the only punk guy that I knew.
Like you like drifted away because you become.
I did drift away.
Yeah, and I think like we're like
he didn't.
Yeah, we're so much like kids at heart. Like I think like.
But the only Misfits I listened to were the original.
Exactly. That's the only one I listened to. That's why I never.
I thought they were terrible after that.
But yeah, of course they were. Come on.
They were in WCW.
That's why I went to go see Danzig when he did his solo acts because I knew he was going to bring on. Remember? Remember? And that your other friend,
my other friend,
your other former, your former friend, But anyways.
Did he go with us? I don't remember him.
He did.
That's how much it doesn't matter.
I know.
But looking back at it, the Misfits and Danzig was actually better than. I would rather go see Danzig than I would go see whatever formation of the Misfits.
Yeah, me too. And that's what I always got. Yep. That's how. Yep. I feel too.
And he has a crooner voice, and I always gravitate. So but then he can also do like some crazy ass punk stuff that like I could never do.
Oh, this guy did it like because remember there was no really breaks between. The longest break was like 10 minutes, maybe at most. Like, right? Remember when he had the set?
10 minutes,
like when they did the encore? Like,
oh, right.
Maybe that was
5 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. It was probably like 5 minutes. I mean, man.
It seemed like forever, but it was 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you. Do you think that they really put a lot? Because I don't know, in the scheme of the tour, do you think this is one of the first shows, or do you think it's one of the ending shows?
They did one show only, the reunion tour.
So this is the second show they've only done?
Last year in Chicago. This year.
A year ago.
1 year ago,
They play once a year, I guess.
So they only get together once a year to play.
They might not even get together next year. This might be the last of it.
Wow, they must hate each other.
It seemed like they rehearsed a lot.
That's what I'm asking.
Fucking tight as shit.
That's what I'm. Okay, and John said you've been
fucking good.
So John, you are the best musician by far of the three of us here. But you also know how to see how tight the band is, how close not just close knit, but how tight the band is. Are they hitting on every?
Dude, all cylinders, dude. Fucking they.
So how much do you think they practice, or do they just?
I don't think that they had to practice much, just because like they
didn't they get to remember when he got together. He was almost like, "What song should we do next?" Remember when he
right,
yeah,
like fucking. They just know each other in that way,
But it's been so long though.
Doesn't matter.
I know.
It's like, when you have that good friend, like, it seems like you guys know time had passed and everything's cool. Like, fucking, you seem just like that. Like, they were all growing together and fucking all that shit. And, like, it just seemed like they're tight no matter fucking what happened. Like, if they did practice, they did. Fucking, if there's an earthquake in the middle, fucking whatever, they fucking just played the way they played because that's who they are. And that's what happens when they get together.
And I think maybe the only beef was maybe between Danzig and Jerry only. Like, because that's why, because I've seen Danzig solo when I remember, and he always brought out Doyle, but never. Jerry only was like because on the ticket it says the original Misfits with Glenn Danzig and Jerry only on the ticket. So
we know because
Jerry only is the one that. Like that was the beef.
If you want to go to our Facebook page, it's there for you to see.
So awesome. Such an awesome show.
And we want to give out a shout out to Johnny's Saloon. Because Johnny, I know that he posted that he wanted to go. He posted a picture of the forum and that his pizza was ready for anybody coming back after that. But that he had a ticket, but he had to work instead.
What?
Well, no, listen. He is the owner of a business, and he gave it up because the business thrives by the man that runs it. Okay, so he had to sacrifice, and more than anything, he wanted to be there. But let's give a shout out to Johnny Nosich. And Johnny's Saloon because he posted that he wanted to be there, and I was like, wow, the Misfits, huh? And I totally forgot that was a concert you guys are going to because I had the flu and I'm in a haze. And
the flu would not have stopped me from going for sure.
You're out of your mind.
Wow.
You did not see me.
I would have gone with an IV bag if that.
It was meant to be. It doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't matter. It was meant to be. You guys.
No, true. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
That's the true.
If your friend Johnny, though, I wonder what kind of ticket he had because if you
my friend Johnny, first of all, it's Johnny's Saloon, right?
Yeah, exactly. I know, it's a great saloon because I've been there before. It's totally like old school punk rock saloon.
No, he's trying to set precedent. Is what I'm saying.
If he had a general admission ticket on the floor, I think he would have closed down his shop for that. But
he might have. I don't. You have to look at his post.
We don't know his work ethic.
His work ethic is he's successful. That's his work ethic. So anybody wants to talk shit, you can talk shit to anybody.
His ethic is epic, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But his saloon is his salon. Sorry. His saloon
I'm the one that wants to open
is like rock and roll. So I would think like that's one of those.
But that's punk to like set the example.
Yeah, true. You're right. I'm just like I said, I'm a kid.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice.
Yeah.
So Johnny, good sacrifice.
Yeah.
But you can listen to the show. So where they start with, what they end with, and then we'll wrap this one up.
Fuck, dude,
they ended though with We Are 138.
Yeah, 138.
Yeah.
Did they come back and do a?
That was the end of the encore. Yep. Oh, they sing every good song. They sing "Where Eagles Dare," one of my personal favorites. They did "Horror Business," "Death Comes With You." Oh man, "Last Caress," "Skulls."
She.
Yes.
They played everything.
They did.
Halloween.
They did. Yep. Everything.
Oh
man.
Bullet.
Yep. You know what's funny? You called out those two songs. And you did Bullet like right after you said it. That was weird. It was crazy.
See? No, it was meant to be. Like there's things that happen in this world for a certain purpose. So I guess thanks God for giving me the flu. But I'm glad these two got to go there.
I was almost like, did you go to this concert already? Because you knew exactly the next two songs that he was going to play.
Well, that's interesting that you took. Is it because his podcast is charting on the charts number 2,337? Is that why?
Yeah,
exactly.
Because ours is turning 2,036, but that's only because I was kidding. But soon to be number 1 and 2.
That's it.
You know why? Because we're kind of like into the same music, and I knew he would appreciate. Like he appreciates like music because that's like I think my saving grace is the music that in the concerts.
Well, you guys did get a room, so on that note,
in the music,
well, thank God you guys went there. So on top of that, you did that. That's a fantastic thing. I think both of you guys needed it.
Yeah, totally.
Because it's not like you can do a podcast every day.
Yeah.
It's not like the Misfits are going to get together every day either.
Well, that'd be amazing if one of you guys got the interview with them.
I know. I really want to.
No.
I wish if I would have known what color wristbands they were, I would have for sure.
No. Seeing as excited you are, I think we need to write. Is that a New Year's resolution?
Yeah. Investigate more.
Investigate.
Yeah.
We need an interview. I don't know about Glenn Danzig. I bet you it's pretty easy to interview.
I'm going to go to Office Depot and I'm going to get every kind of colored ticket and wristband.
I met him in real life, dude.
No, I know he's
fucking Glenn.
Oh, you did?
He fucking is like
not very nice.
He puts on the thing where he's not very nice. I don't know who he is as a person. Glenn, I love you. But when I met you,
well, maybe he's what do you call it? Introvert. Maybe he's introvert.
He's scout.
Yeah, because like my buddy was wearing a Misfits jacket, so he saw it and he's like,
well, maybe he just got off the phone with Jerry Only,
that was probably
and they were having some problems.
You're right,
and that's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck's going on
because he didn't take the name. The other guys took the name. Like they got to keep.
Unless people really know people.
Yeah.
Then you can't really talk. If you meet somebody just in real life, like, and they're like, that guy's a piece of shit. He just brushed me off. Yeah. Well, you have no idea what that person in the airport was maybe going through.
Yeah, you could have pooped his pants or something.
And not only that, but I think Danzig wrote some like a lot of the songs, but the Misfits, the band, the rest of the band, they got to take the name and the songs. And it's like John Fogerty with, and I could see why he had that.
It's like Ann John taking What's the Play.